So let's continue. Sorry. Everybody audio video is on. Okay, good. So I was saying that in part C, if we can score in around 30, 35, 40 minutes, 20 marks further, then out of 3 hours exam, within 1.5 hours, you have already scored pass marks. And now you cannot fail. Now you need to target how much extra I can score. If you are a very brilliant student, you need to target for getting rank. First of all, even though I am a brilliant student, my objective in the exam is to pass. I don't have to give the exam again. And then my second objective comes, I should be able to score more and more marks. I can get India rank. I can get world rank. I should target. But there is a process. In part C, part marking is there, but in part A and B, there is no part marking. The entire paper is not difficult, not easy. Some of the portions are tricky, some of the portions are simple, but that's the paper structure they are following since 2016. That is 60%, 60 marks is objective type questions, which is part A, part B. Achha, 1 second. I've said this wrong because part A is also 15 into 2, 30 marks. So total is 100 marks paper, out of which 60 marks is objective type questions, no part marking. And the part C is, you can say, essay type questions, where 20 marks each, 2 questions will be there with different parts, and where we need to show the full working. If we don't show the working in part C, we will not be getting marks. This is the paper structure. I am just for 2 to 3 minutes going on the institute website. Institute website. In the institute website, there is an student tab. Under student tab, study support resources. Under study support resources, you will get ACCA qualification, foundation level, deep IFRS. ACCA qualification, we all are in ACCA qualification. Foundation level, undergraduates, those who are doing ACCA after class 10 or maybe after 12, but in English and maths, they have not scored, you can say, 65% marks, they will start with foundation level. There is no difference. They need to give 13 exams only, but they start with the foundation level. Deep IFRS is a totally different course of ACCA Institute. So ACCA qualification. Under ACCA qualification, all 15 subjects details are given. That is, whatever a student require, how to study and all that, everything is given. I am going into financial management subject. Financial management. Under financial management, they have given what is financial management. There is a write-up. Planning your study, how we should study, which I am planning for our class in coming 10-15 minutes. Examining time, team guidance, that those who are checking your papers, they are giving you some guidance, what you should be doing, what you should not do, where you should excel. Self-check quizzes to get you ready. Maybe suppose you have gone through with the study, financial management, then they are saying that, do you remember, can do self-check, syllabus, the syllabus of the FM financial management, maths and English language. If somebody thinks that their English is poor, then there are some courses offered by BPP and all that for English language development. I don't think so that much English poor is there anybody in the class. Not required that course, but if you are interested, you can do that course. Then effective learning and revision. How can you learn? How can you study the subject? And how so you should revise the subject? That I will be explaining in the class. Question practice on the ACCA practice platform. This is the most important thing. Not now, but when the exam will be coming. Suppose exam is on 5th June. Say for hypothetical example, maybe 6th or 4th. Suppose exam is on 5th June. Then I will say that around the 25th of May, we should be doing questions from here only. So that we can understand in 3 hours, we need to solve papers, and sitting in home, feeling the exam environment, that in 3 hours, where I need to improve and all that should be done for question practice platform. I'm not opening that now because it will be just wasting our time. For the time being, we have not studied anything. Technical article, the technical article I will not say not relevant, but it is more relevant in professional level subjects. There are some changes in IFRS, IAS. Then in that case, those changes they update in technical article. Maybe because of Corona, the going concern principle, some changes happened. Changes means not accounting. But I mean to say that what the whole world is facing, some technical article may be there. Whether they ask questions from that, I will say that either you need to upgrade yourself always, whatever happening in the world, or if you are not upgrading, then you need to go with the technical article. For every paper which came in the exam, examiner's report, many examiners report are given, and those examiners report are helping the student that in the past, when the student gave the exam, what mistakes they have done, what are the mistakes they are doing, which we should concentrate to improve ourselves. Exam technique during exam, how you should be appearing. I have said in some, I mean to say in last 5-10 minutes, basically how we should give exam, but that I will also cover once we complete the syllabus. CB specimen exam, along with the, what I should say, this practice platform, there is a CB specimen. They started in 2016, computer based exam. So when they started, this is there since 2016. A specimen paper is given. You can answer that, that is given. Past exam library. When you open CB specimen or this one, that is question practice, ACCA practice platform, then the paper will be opening exactly in the same format the way they will be opening in the exam hall. What you can do, what you cannot do, Excel, Word, features, everything will be just like giving you a feeling sitting in home that this will be the exam screen. But if somebody don't want to go into that, they can go into past exam library. In the PDF, many past term papers are given and their solutions are given in PDF format. I will just say that these questions past exam library, 80 to 90% are same in ACC and Kaplan. Maybe they have changed the name, maybe they have changed some figures, but more or less 80% questions in Kaplan, BPP are from past exam library only. Neither me, neither Kaplan, neither BPP, nor anybody will have any questions other than what is there on the institute website. So the Kaplan kit, the BPP kit has been made by taking the base of past exam library. 80% questions are common which you find in past exam library. Just that figures, words, name and all that, some changes has been done. Then if after going all these studies, student has any question, they can go in as FAQs, exam formula and maths tables which is required in FM exam. They will be giving the pass percentage of last 5 terms. That is 50, 43, 44, 52, 45. Can we say the pass percentage is around 45% average? In the last 5 terms, that is showing the pass percentage in ACCA in FM subject in the last 5 terms 45%. 45% means if 100 students are giving exam, not in India, anywhere in the world, 45 are passing the exam. Why the pass percentage is so high? It is not high that it is very easy to crack. In CA, the pass percentage is say 10%, 15%. In here, it is 3 times. Why? In CA also, in Indian courses also, when the exam will be paper wise, you study one subject, you give the exam. Then you study another subject, then you give the exam. Then there will be no problem in passing the exams. The student face problem in CA course or any Indian course reason of structure of the exam. They need to study for one group at least 4 subjects, 2 groups 8 at a time. And during the time of exam, they are not able to manage, say, one of the paper properly. The whole group is gone. That's the problem. If the Indian courses also make the exams as paper wise, then the pass percentage in Indian courses also will be 40-45%. So it's not a question that the paper is easy or difficult. Whatever the details should be there in a syllabus properly given, that is there. The students are passing because they concentrate on one subject at a time. Like suppose Paridhi or maybe I will say Samsuddin or anybody who gave exam in March. You studied entire 3 months say taxation. So it was very good for you to appear for the exam. If you target more than one subject at a time, then the problem arises. I'm not saying impossible, but for one subject, whatever we need to study, for 2 subjects, we need to study double. And during the time of exam, say around June, May end and June, you will be facing more pressure of the 2 papers. So if the student will focus on one by one subject, it is better. But then we cannot skip any term. Whatever may be the problem in life, corona, anything, we have to give exam every term. Otherwise, so we will be completing ACCA by becoming Buddha. Like that. The flexibility is there, but we need to give the exam every quarter, whatever happened with us. But we have to give exam on every quarter. I will suggest all of you, maybe somebody has given the exam earlier of ACCA, somebody or new student, go through with this entire portion one by one. Not once, maybe you will be taking 2-3 days, open the documents, what they have written, go through with everything, so that you know that what the free resources are available. Because we are thinking that Kaplan, BPP and all that, 80% question to already there here, which are there in the Kaplan. Institute is giving you everything free. There is no payment required. You have already registered with ACCA. All these resources are free. Try to utilize the free resources. And somebody will say that, sir, I have done CFA, I have done this, I have done CA Inter, मेरे को तो FM अच्छे से आता है. There is no answer for this. You go in the past term papers, past exam library, PDF paper, see the question level and then analyze your comfort level. Nobody can answer you that it is easy, difficult or something. You analyze. I will say that any student, whether you are a champion, whether you are an average student, you should be going in past exam library, not solving the question. See some of the papers, what type of questions are given and judge the level of the exam. That how you need to study. I have already done that many times. So going into the papers and all that will be just waste of time. Why I am showing in the first class? Because when the exam will come, student will say, sir, paper kitne number ka hota hai? What is the hours of exam? What is part A, B? What is this? Can I use calculator and all that? Arey yaar, jab first class pe baat ho rahi hai, you are not hearing. When you will hear, whether you can use calculator or not, everything is given. But I am just saying, we can use calculator. We can use calculator very well. Which calculator I will advise? FX 991 MS or FX 100 MS. But more than calculator, I will advise use Excel. Because you will find that if you habituate yourself in these 3 months doing the calculation on Excel, you will find that you don't require calculator at all in exam. And the calculation through the calculator will be taking time. The calculation through the Excel will be very fast. Adding one column figure to another column. Adding one row figure to another figure. There are present value calculation. In one column figures are there, in another column discounting factor. Just you put the formula, simple formula. I can say that suppose there are many who have not worked anywhere. There are pure student type category. Then maybe they have not habituated with the Excel. They are not habituated so much. But you cannot practice that on the day of exam that I want to do the Excel. You have to start from today only. There are many in the class who are already working in the organization. And in any organization you are working, you have to work on Excel. The basic adding, deduction, multiply, divide, that can be done on Excel far greater speed as compared to calculator. But it's upon you how you want to mold yourself. You need to mold yourself from the first day only. You can't decide something after 2 months. According to me, everybody should be doing the workings, all numerical calculation on Excel. Automatic. Automatic your speed will come by the time the exam will come. Maybe today you are not habituated, but in 3 months, automatically you will develop. I have taken a call that this time, whenever I will be doing anything in the class, I will be doing on Excel because I am also not so habituated with speed working on Excel. I want to learn this in the class. You can say in front of you. There is a video I have given in September 2020 batch, FM batch only. 2.5 hours I saw the calculations which the institute is saying you can do on Excel in exam very fast. You can see that video which is freely uploaded on YouTube, which is given on the classes when you joined in the recording classes of old batch. And in the class also I will be always using Excel sheet so that I will be making you feel that it is so simple that you don't require any calculator at all, because there are many calculations in exam. And if we are habituated with Excel, it will increase our speed. It will help us to score more marks in exam. We should study everything, everything on screen, no printout. Because earlier, if somebody has given exam, they have given exams, say the foundation level, all are MCQs, OTQs. But here objective, along with the MCQ, OTQ, there are essay type questions also. You need to bring your speed. You need to read the question on screen. You need to answer on screen. You need to type in Word file. You need to do the calculation on Excel sheet. Everything you need to do on screen. So you will be able to do that better only when you will be able to do that better when your practice is in that direction. Just now I said Excel sheet working. Maybe we are student level, we have not done that, but you need to do. So if anybody has taken printout of PDF of the material, my notes, throw out of window now only. You will say that sir मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लगता है, तो आपको एग्जाम में भी गड़बड़ होने वाला है. If you say that I don't like to work on screen, then you can say that you will remain unemployed for whole life. Because nobody can say that I don't like the screen presence. Then in that case, we need to understand that we are obsolete. हम लोगों का जीवन खत्म हो चुका. Where the IT is going, we are not interested in working on Excel or Word file. That means our life is already over. So it's not a question of exam. You need to change with the world is changing. If you don't change yourself, problem will be there in life. For exam, it's a must. There is no excuse for this. If you have been given any material and all that, please, it's a request, don't take printout. Whenever you study, open the PDF file which is shared with you. Open the Word file where you will type. Open the Excel file where you will be doing numerical working. In your desktop, make a folder ACCA FM for June 2021. In that, download all the notes which my team has given you. If not given, they will give you at 10, 10:30. Don't worry, because I will tell them that give the notes to everybody again. Otherwise, again the student will say, sir, मेरे को तो नहीं मिला भाई, सबको फिर दे देंगे. तो टेंशन नहीं लेना है. Once the class will be over at around 10:30, you all will get the notes again. So forget about that. मेरे पास ये है नहीं है. Leave it. But all the notes you will download, so that again you don't have to ask, I don't have the notes, I forget the mail, I can delete the mail. भाई पहले दिन ही जब notes आ गया, download all the notes and save in the folder. And then make 2-3 folders extra. One Word file, like I have made this Word file. Name of the file is class slides for June 2021 exam. I have made. Similarly, you will your own Word file, own notes, June 2021 FM exam. One Excel file. In the Excel file, the numerical working, my own numerical working for June 2021 exam. In those files, you will be regularly working whenever you will study. You don't need to use any copy pen and should not be using. You think that there is no copy pen available. From the first day only, study on screen. Automatically, you will realize that maybe not you are habituated today. But as the time passes, you will feel more comfortable. And at the time of exam, your confidence level will be very high. You will not be raising question. One student at professional level, I am not naming. He is 55 years of age. He has given exam 2-3 times already. अभी फिर इस बार एग्जाम दिया. SBR 77 marks का क्वेश्चन करके आए हैं, 23 marks नहीं करके आए. I told him that I have said so many times, एक नंबर का छोड़ना नहीं है. Samsudin, you remember, एक नंबर का छोड़ना नहीं है. That is my first point. Then second, I said that practice on the practice platform. बोला सर मैंने किया फिर भी नहीं हुआ. तो आप 23 marks का तो आंसर ही नहीं किए. 77 में तो 50% आएगा. Maybe 38, 39. Some accuracy level is there. Then maybe 45, 46, 50 आने वाला नहीं है. If you ask me, my 30-year experience says that he will not be able to get 50 marks. The chance of each passing is 1%. If he has done a question 77 marks fully correct, that's other thing. But that generally don't happen with those students who are doing 77 marks. A person will be doing correct paper, a full question correct, who is very brilliant. Those who are solving 77 marks paper, they are average type of student. So they can pass only when they solve entire 100 marks paper. They cannot pass otherwise that. So many times I am saying during the time of exam, continuously giving messages, do the question on practice platform, nobody will try. Only 5% student hear me. 95% अपना ही चलाते. I am saying no take printout, they will take printout, they will study with printout, and then later on at the time, sir मेरा speed नहीं है. अरे यार उस समय कैसे आएगा? You need to be ready from the first day only what I need to achieve. So study on screen everything. Notes or everything you have to study on screen. I don't have anything. I have not opened my cupboard of, you can say, books and all that. I think at least more than 2 years हो चुका है. मैंने खोला ही नहीं. Nowhere I am using any physical book. Because I know that I need to teach ACCA, CIMA, CPA, CMA. All are online exam. Why I will open book? Everything is there. Google is there. I can search anything on Google and my notes are there. All are there in front of my fingertips. And all are saved in the cloud. I can open those notes from anywhere, wherever I am. So why that I require the physical books? We have to change the way the world is changing. That's the most important thing. आपको अगर आगे बढ़ना है, आपको चेंज को एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा. खाली पढ़ने से नहीं होगा. Change is the only thing which is constant. We need to change. Apply something in life. You have to apply the change, then only the results, fruits will be coming. Now, so go through the website 2-3 times, 4 times. If you think that you are a champion, what is the level of paper? If you think that you are very bad, then in that case see what the institute guidelines and all that are there. That cannot be done in half an hour. That will be taking 7-8 hours of yours to go through with the website. What is free resources available? What I need to do? In a nutshell, I am saying what is the syllabus, how we are going to study, what will be our classes, how I am going to complete the syllabus, what I am expecting from you. That I am saying in a nutshell in coming 10-15 minutes. Syllabus 1 is investment appraisal, which is in your syllabus 6-7 topics or maybe 5-6 topics, whatever. Then working capital, 4-5 topics. Then risk, which is basically foreign exchange and interest rate risk, which is only one topic. In one topic they have covered. Then I can say business valuations. Business valuations, that is also one topic. Then financial statement analysis. Financial statement analysis, that is again one topic. Then I can see some basic knowledge of economics, finance and all that. Basic knowledge of finance and economics. And economics will be in 2 topics. Maybe the number of topics here and there, but mota moti this is our syllabus. Now, when we talk of basic knowledge of finance and economics, I will be dealing today slightly in 5-7 minutes. But automatically once we complete entire things, the basic knowledge of finance you automatically have. Because when I will be saying 5-7 minutes, that is, I cannot say all the topics in 5-7 minutes. You understand? So I will be just giving you a basic understanding what is finance, not going into economics so much. It will take 5-7 minutes, 10 minutes of my lecture. We will get a basic understanding of finance, then we will start like this. This 6-7 topics I will be teaching first because it's a base of finance. If we don't have investment appraisal understanding, it will be difficult to explain you other areas. So investment appraisal 6-7 topics will take around 8 classes. Then this working capital will take around 3 classes. Foreign risk, even though one topic, will take around 3 classes. Business valuation will take around, I will say 2 classes, even though one topic. Financial statement analysis, 1 class. This is an area, financial statement analysis, is common in FR, FM, PM. Whether you give exam for financial reporting, whether you give exam for financial management, whether you give exam for performance management, questions on ratios, analyzing the financials are there in all 3 exams. Not that in every exam, but in the syllabus it is included in all the 3 syllabus. So it is 1 class basic ratio analysis, then basic knowledge economics, I can say will take around 1 class. So total is 8 plus 3 11 plus 3 14 plus 2 16 plus 1 17 plus 1 18, and I can say 2 to 3 class mocks. So you can see 20, 21 to 25 classes are required to complete the syllabus. How many times I have already done that? In the last 10 years, maybe 16, 17 times I have done that. Maybe before 2016, the syllabus was slightly different and all that. If you take the current syllabus, which is running since 2016, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This is the 6th year. And every year I have taught FM every time. The same syllabus which is there. So that means this is the 6th time in a 6th row, because in 1 year I teach one subject live one time. So this is 2020 I taught, again 2021 I am teaching. So 6th time. So it's not that something new for me. Samsuddin, you remember in the first class when I said taxation, it will take around 21, 22 classes. I completed exactly in 21 class. Dhyan hoga aapko. Reason is only one, that I have already taught that many times. मैंने already पढ़ाया है. तो मेरे को उतना ही देर लगेगा ना. Maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes here and there. For that reason, I am taking a window of 21 to 25 classes. 21 to 25 class of 2.5 hours each. Every class will be approximately 2.5 hours. Sometimes maybe 2.6, sometimes maybe 2.2. There cannot be any comma, full stop exactly, but in average 2.5 hours. So I am taking, say in that case, suppose I will be teaching around 70 hours live. Whether you are doing the live class or you will get the recordings of 70 hours. Live and recorded. A student need to study on their own 70 hours. Your own separate study other than the class is 70 hours. Or maybe you are going with the recording, then also the recording means you are studying with me 70 hours. 70 hours your own study. I say 150 hours maximum in total. For which kind of student? If you are an average understandable person, if you are, if you are very good student, then to maybe you will be taking less than 150. For an average student, 150 hours study. From today, if the exam is on 5th of June, I am excluding the today, and 10th of March I am considering gone. So in March 20 days, in April 30 days, in May 30 days, in June 30 days, and in June 5 days. So it's 30, 30, 20, 80 plus 5, 85 days. 85 into 2. If you study 2 hours a day, 170 hours are available. If you study 2 hours regularly, then you have 170 hours. That means we have surplus 20 hours. We have surplus 20 hours. That means, is it? Somebody will say it's difficult to give one exam in 1 quarter, then everything will be difficult in life. If we cannot give one single exam in 1 quarter, that means we are inefficient. We need to accept in our life. Suppose presently 16 students are there in the live class. Normally in your batch FM, I think around 63 students are there. If you consider out of that 63, maybe 15, 20-year-old one, those who joined 1 year back. But the new students are around 40. Okay. Now CMA US students are also doing the classes. In that also 50 students are there. Maybe the new one is around 15, 20. But the 50. So you can say that 120, 25 students are given the link to attend the class. How many are there? 120 to 25, only 16, it is even less than 10%. And when I will teach for 2-3 classes, it's my guarantee, I have confidence that not more than 3 to 4 will be in the live class. शमसुद्दीन आपको भी पता है कि जब मैं 2-3 क्लास पढ़ा दूंगा तो 3 से 4 से ज्यादा लोग लाइव क्लास में रहेंगे नहीं, मेरे को मालूम है, क्योंकि ये मैंने आज नहीं एक्सपीरियंस किया. दिस आई एम एक्सपीरियंसिंग फॉर लास्ट 30 years. When the classroom classes was there in around 2013-14, not for this, you can say for Indian courses. In the first few classes, students are there. After that, 50-60% gone. I am talking about CACWA. Similar is the case. कि morning सुबह में कहीं नहीं जाना है. There is nothing to do, just for sleeping. Other thing, nothing is there. But फिर भी सुबह उठ के कितना तकलीफ है. How much pain it is there to get up in the morning and do the class. When we know that when I am live, the efforts, it is an active study. When I am live, you are able to do active study, which is far better than doing the recordings. But then, it's I say so many times in the voice message in the group, all the groups, that student को live class नहीं करना है. मेरे को पता है, क्योंकि उनके लिए जीवन में और ज्यादा चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. It's just that how professional you are. But if you say that ki time is enough, the time is enough. I have done that 6 times already in 6 years. It's not the first time it is going. So in the first class, those who are there in the live class, Gautam, आपने टैक्सेशन क्लास ज्वाइन किया, बीच में भाग गए. एग्जाम नहीं देना है वो अलग बात है. क्या फायदा है ऐसा करके? If somebody is not able to give exam because graduation not complete, but why you are joining the live class? You need to think that मेरे को भी जून में एग्जाम देना है. You need to study like Samsuddin that I will be giving exam in June. I am fully prepared. नहीं तो होगा क्या, when your BCom will be over and when you submit your results and register, at that time nothing is prepared. Neither taxation, neither FM, neither any subject. क्या फायदा है? Why I am saying this, that whenever anybody joins, I say 10 times to every student, if you are ready for study, then only join. If you don't study regularly, then don't join. You will waste your money, you will waste your time. Don't do that. Don't do that. How many times I will say? Similarly, I am saying in the first class, what's the job in the morning 7:30 a.m.? What's? Maybe today, suppose there is a problem. Maybe one day is a problem. But student को पढ़ना ही नहीं. If you don't study, you can't pass. That's sure. And you have to study regularly. You can't study that on the day of exam, 5 days earlier, you will take a leave and you will study 20 hours a day. This course will not be possible. Any Indian course may be possible. International course not possible if you start studying only at the end. You have to regularly study. Then only it is possible. I have written the topic here. The way I will be completing them in the class. First of all, we will be doing with investment appraisal, then working capital, then risk, then business valuation, then some theoretical areas which will be left we will be covering. After around 15-20 days, say around the 10th of March, when 1 month is over, I will be analyzing how much we have done, what is left. I will be regularly evaluating that what are the areas left. Somebody will say that, sir, exam ke kitne din tak? If the exam is there 2 दिन 3 दिन पहले भी, we will have the class. Because it's not Indian exam where you are studying 8 subjects and you are taught everything 2 months earlier so that 2 months you can study on your own. Here we are studying one subject, that FM, today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, every day. So why we should not be champion in this subject? Every time you are studying FM, maybe you are not studying, but you are going somewhere, you are in transit. Start thinking what you studied today. Start thinking what we discussed in the class. Your whole life for 3 months should be going in the FM, financial management. And entire syllabus is there in AFM when you go in professional level. But the level of knowledge on a scale of 1 to 10, if FM is say 1 or 2, then the AFM is full 10. The student get confused that FM to mera pada hua hai AFM. You can on your own go on the institute website, check FM paper and then check AFM paper. You will find a whole lot of difference. Investment appraisal is there, business valuation is there, but it is totally different. That's the one thing I have not written. 1 second. Before working capital, we will be going into source of finance, which will be taking 2 class. For that reason, it was coming 18. So it will be coming 20-21 classes. To complete 1 or 2 classes, we will be doing mock papers during the classes also. We will be going doing the questions and all that. So there is no problem. So AFM subject, when the student give exam, if they have studied FM, they will find that it's havoc. It's a totally different scenario. In FM, I am in a room. In AFM, I am in the whole world. That's the difference is there. All the things which you are studying in FM, all the things are there in AFM. But the level of knowledge is very, very vast. Anyhow, AFM is in a selective paper, choice paper. If you are selecting AFM in professional level, that means you want to say that I am champion of finance. So the questions are like champions. And it is the basic knowledge about finance. So for that reason, don't think that in professional level it's same thing. It's very different. You can on yourself check on the institute website the level of paper which they are asking AFM and FM. You will be able to realize. I mean to say AFM also we will study on your own or maybe with the class in 3 months concentrating on AFM. If the regularly student will follow my instructions, definitely they will not be finding any problem. So when I say in the first class, then not a single student think that they will not give exam. But after 1 month, 40% will say will not give exam. Then the exam form need to be filled up by around say end of April. Further 10-15% will also not give exam. So out of 100%, 60% not giving exam. The balance 40%, those who are not giving exam, they stop doing the classes, recording everything. And then I completed regularly mailing, regularly giving them the question paper, mock test taken in the class. They will not give because they have stopped study. They are not studying. And then later on after 3 months, they will say mock paper nahi hoega. Every subject mock paper I cannot conduct in the class. The subject which is running live, for that subject mock papers will be in the class. The subject which are not running live, for that the mock paper you need to do recordings only. Because this subject FM, I will be teaching after 1 year live. So if somebody will be giving exam not in June, September, December, anytime, he need to go with the recordings only. Recording are same which I am teaching. But for every term, the live mock cannot be possible. You need to understand I am also one human being. For that reason, the subject which is running live, for that you can do mock paper with me. The subject which is not running live, you need to do the mock paper through the recordings only. Recordings are there. There is no problem. But why you skip the subject? Why you don't give exam? There should not be any problem which should be coming in front of you to achieve your target. You should be so much professional that you will be achieving your target in any condition whatsoever. Maybe today you are thinking, but that is not possible if you are determined to do something. You have to determine in yourself, I have to achieve this. Now, how to study? Which is very important because many times we are studying but we are not getting the results. And I am sharing this knowledge of how to study with my 30 years of experience. Teaching for 30 years, how to study, I am the person who is taking class from you. How I should study, that I am saying. It's a universal rule that the students should study like this. always attend live class because I am always there. You understand, Samsuddin, you remember in taxation previous batch, one class I missed. Out of the total 21, 22 classes, one single class में मेरे को एक गड़बड़ हुआ. So normally I am always there. Tuesday, Friday morning 7:30. Whether you are there or not, whether one student is there. My job is more important than your job. I have to complete the way I have said. So I will be always there live. I will be always on time 7:30, not 7:35, 40. Maybe out of 20, 25 classes, one or two class, but always before time. You also have to attend the class before time. Log in into the class 5 minutes earlier. I will log in at 7:30. We will start. We cannot wait for others that they are joining or not. You don't have to travel anywhere. Why you will not join before time? Why? You have to join the class in time only. Punctuality is something. So always attend the live class. If by chance you missed, because we are human beings, some problem can arise, missed the live class, complete the recordings before next class. Complete the recording before next class. Once the live class you have done, it's very good. If you have not done, then before Friday, the Tuesday class, you should be doing recording. You will be getting the recordings by maximum today evening because it need to be converted into a smaller file. Then it will be encrypted. Then it will be given to the students. So you will be able to get the recordings by today evening. And then you can do the recording before Friday class by hook or crook anyhow. If you have done live or recorded, please do the recording again at 1.5 or 2 speed. While doing the recording, you increase. Suppose you have done the live class. Still, you should be doing it again. That is my advice. With a speed of 1.5 or 2. You can in the software change the speed. So the same class which we have done in 2.5 hours, you will be able to complete in 1.5, 1.2 hours. That's your first study on your own. Then do the same questions, concept which we did in the class on your own in Word and Excel file. Now understand that you have done the live class or you have done the recording. Again you have done the recording at a higher speed. That means the same thing you have done twice. Now when you are doing the same thing on your own, it should be done very smoothly. But 90% student will find that even though you have done the study double, but still you are not able to do it. Not that you are mad. I have done these things more than 1,000 times. For that reason I am better than you. The practice makes a man perfect. When you are doing twice, one live or recorded and another at a speed, still you will find a problem. You have understood but you are not able to do. When you will find a problem, then you will go back, then you will check. You will understand that what mistake you are doing. Make a note. Where you are doing the mistake, when you have understood, make a note. Make your own notes. Your own notes means nothing should be copied from my slide, my notes, Kaplan, BPP, nothing. Your own notes. When you are facing problem and you have seen the recording, you understood that this is my problem. Make a notes that how you understood that, how you clarified that. Make your notes. Then solve the questions relating to the area which we have not solved in the class. Why I am saying this next level? Because if you start doing the questions just after live class or maybe after doing recording you miss the live class, you will find that you are not able to solve it and your motivation will go down. That I have to understood everything in the class. Still I am not able to solve the problem because when I am there then you are understanding. When I am not there, on your own have you understood? No. So if you do the new questions and you will not be able to solve, then you will be demotivating yourself. You will be thinking that I am mad, I should not be doing like this and all that. You will be going into demotivation, which I don't want. I want that when you start a new problem, you should be able to solve. Your confidence level should go up, because you should be thinking that I can solve the questions now, good feeling. So that means I will be able to solve an exam also. So for that reason, you will be doing the questions on your own at the next level. When you have done the question which we have solved in the class on your own, then after solving, see the solutions in the back. After solving, see the solutions in the back. For every question, solutions are there. After solving on your own, when you see the solution, you will realize what mistake you are doing. 99%. Reason being that you have already understood the concept. You have solved the questions which we have solved in the class. Maybe some sealing mistakes, something you are doing mistake. When you see back, you will be able to realize. But why you did that mistake? You should not have done. Again, make your notes. I will say, update your notes. Update your notes. Sometimes it may happen that even after seeing the solution at the back, you are not getting. Not getting in the sense, whatever you have done, you are thinking I am correct. But whatever they have done, you are thinking they are wrong. It happens. Or maybe something they are doing, you are not understanding. Still, you are applying your brain. If you are not understanding, then take a screenshot of the question, your answer, and institute, or you can see Kaplan answer, and mail it in the class. Whether you are going to attend the live class or not doesn't matter. But if you find some problem somewhere, take a screenshot like in this Word file. Screen, paste, question, answer, and your working. What you have done. What is your query? You will be. You don't have to remind me, sir, I mailed something, there is some query. No. In the class, don't say that, sir, open this book, 10 number page, 20 number, it is waste of time. I want that we should be able to effectively study in our class. So give a mail. Don't say in the class, open page number, this book, that book. It's just waste of time. Opening a question by going into that page, waste 2-3 minutes at least. So I request that in a Word file, question copy paste, answer copy paste, your answer paste. What is your query? Whether you are there in the class or not, I will open your mail, I will discuss at length that what problem you have, why you are thinking wrong, why they are correct, I will explain. Then update your final notes on the entire topic. That is, in the topic, what you have understood, what are the tricky areas. Those tricky areas, maybe 2-3 lines you will write, maybe a theoretical concept, maybe a numerical concept, but you are doing mistake again and again. Make your notes. In a chapter, maybe in the study text, in the exam kit, there are total 30-35 questions. You cannot do those 30-35 questions again. Not possible, not required. But some of the questions you want to revise again, they are good. They will help you to revise the topic very well. Then in that case, copy paste the question. I am not saying question number, page number. Copy paste the question from the PDF file to your Word file. That this question I will be revising later. Maybe paste the answer also. Don't see the answer while revising, but copy paste the question and answer. That means one topic, suppose I am taking 8 classes. So you are studying on your own that 2.5 hours which I have taught, either as a recording at a speed of say 1.5 or 2. So 2.5 hours you are studying with me, either in the live or recording. 1.5 hours you are studying the same, that is 4 hours. And then you are solving the questions which we solved in the class, which we have not solved. Suppose I will say 3 hour. So 4 and 3, 7 hour. Against my 2.5 hour, the total study becomes 7 hours. So you can say that by that it will be coming around 150 hours. When your one topic is complete, now you never have to open recording, never have to open Kaplan, nothing. Your own notes are ready. So after 15-20 days, when we are in a new topic, start revising the stuff in half an hour, 1 hour, whenever you will get time from your own notes only. No recording, nothing. Why you will waste your time? You have already given ample of time to that studying with me, studying on your own. Why you will be giving again time to that? So if I will say 2.5 hour I am teaching, 7 hours, 2.5 hour teaching, 7, 14 hour. 7, 14 hour is actually 2.5 hour my teaching including. 7, 14 in 7 days. How much it is coming? 14 hours. 7 days, 14 hours. So I'm not asking you to study more than 2 hours in a day. I'm asking you to study 2 hours in a day. And I can vouch, nobody can say that, sir, मेरे को 2 घंटा time नहीं मिलेगा. Maybe you are working in an office for 14 hours. Along, coming, going. 10 hours is yours. Out of that 10 hours, you need to bring out 2 hours to study. You have to. If you want to pass, you have to do this. And you cannot see the recording again and again. You can see recording or live class once done at a speed, again done. That's all. It's not a Shahrukh Khan, Salman Khan movie that you want to see it again and again. Not required. It's a waste of time. If you become a structured professional in your approach, every exam will be very simple. And you will not be only passing. You will be able to score very good marks. For your doubts, be clear. Don't be haphazard. मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है, ये आंसर है, मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है, I am saying this. What should be the case? You should not be in front of me for asking your query. You have mailed me, I should be able to understand what is your query. If you follow this, maybe you have never followed this. If you follow this for coming 5-7 days, you will be able to realize the difference. Regular study, a proper structured way of study, then everything will be fine. Not a single exam is difficult if you follow this approach. I have also did many mistakes in my life when I was studying on my own. Nobody was there to tell me how to study. I am saying in the first class only how to study. And then I am there to, you can say, if you think that you can score 60%, I am there to help you to bring 70%. At least 5 to 10% marks will be extra. Whatever you imagine from your imagination, I will be bringing you. I will be giving you. But you need to support me how to study. And you cannot question that is this difficult to appear in 1 quarter? Where it is difficult? What's the problem is there? Where I am saying that you need to study 5 hours, 7 hours. Whether you are working, whether you are a student, for both the cases I am saying study 2 hours regularly. Nothing else. So it's how to study, from where to study. From where to study is left. For study purpose, we have Kaplan study text. We have Kaplan exam kit. We have my notes also for all the topics, which is written as Saraf Academy notes. It's upon you from where you will understand the concept. I will say that since you are joining the classes with me, I am teaching live. Understand the concept live only, na? Obviously, the notes are there, Kaplan, my notes and everything. You can refer that. But understand everything in the live class. Once the live class is over, then you will be doing the recording again. Then after doing the recording, maybe you can read Kaplan, maybe you can read my notes for that topic once. A fast reading, because you have already done that in the live class. You have already done that for 1.5 hours. Already done that. So that means what? A huge time in reading is not required. Maybe while reading something you find that this is a tricky paragraph, this I not understood, this is not explained in the class properly. You can raise your query, or if you have understood something which is tricky, you can make in your notes that this is tricky, I need to understand. So one time reading of any book is required, whether my notes or Kaplan. Then the questions are there in this exam kit. Exam kit means only questions. There is no explanation of anything in the exam kit. In the exam kit, there is a page number 20 or 18 or 19. Let's see. This is BPP exam kit. I want to use Kaplan exam kit, even though there is no difference. You will say that should I be doing questions from both? No, not advisable. फिर भी आप बोलेंगे सर मैं करूंगा, करिए, कोई ऑप्शन नहीं. I will not advise. So in the Kaplan exam kit, there is a page number 22. In page number 22, 23, 24, topic wise question number, their answers and everything is written. You can straight away go into 24, 25 number question relating to this topic. You can straight away go into the question number, solve that, it's upon you. So 23, 24, 25, these questions are there. And at the same time in the study text means where explanations are written. And then the questions in between are given. Suppose basic investment appraisal. Basic investment appraisal. This is basic investment appraisal. In this basic investment appraisal, they are explaining the concepts. And after explaining in between, they are giving question. Test your understanding 1, 2. Test your understanding, some solved examples. So in every chapter, they have given around 15 to 20 problems. So along with the chapter, one by one, they have given problem. And in the exam kit also, they have given chapter wise problems. I can say that for every chapter, around average 25-30 problems are there. More than enough. To understand the concept, to understand the thing, more than enough 25-30 questions. I generally refer in the class more and more the study text questions. The exam kit questions are always not specific, are always treated as homework. When a particular topic is complete, you should be doing the questions from exam kit and you should be asking your doubts in the class wherever you are facing. But my focus will be to giving you good concept understanding, solving the tricky questions from the study text, sometimes solving it, sometimes explaining, and then showing you the solutions like that. And wherever you will face problem, you will be connecting with me. You will mail. I will be in opening your mail in the class and will be discussing your doubts and everything, whatever you have. And then you regularly make your notes so that next time when you study, revise, the 7 hours can be completed in 70 minutes. No recording, nothing. With your own notes, you will be revising the stuff. So the questions we will be doing generally in the class from study text and exam kit, Kaplan study text, Kaplan exam kit. Sometimes when one area is done, I will be opening paper in between. I will be doing questions from past term papers. But major paper we will be doing around between last 10-12 days. You can say after 28th May or 22nd May till 5th of 6th of June, whenever exam is there. Between that period, we will be solving questions from institute website directly. The questions will be more or less same only. But then when the exam is coming, we need to be more friendlier with the exam style, with the exam software and everything. So presently our objective is to understand everything. Later on when the exam will be coming, at that time we focus on the exam style, exam related software, study in the class. On your own you will study in that fashion. So that is from where to study, syllabus, exam structure, technical problems and all that. If anybody has any specific question, whatever I have discussed up till now, anything to ask, anybody has any specific question? Be fast. If anybody has any specific question. So should we proceed now in our study? So first of all, yes, thank you. First of all, FM, basically the subject. It's, we say, source of fund and investment decisions. Dealing with finance, from where a company will be getting finance and where the company will be